Speak of them in your home and on our way, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand.
The war on Ukraine. Is the past repeating itself? This was the subject of Temple Shalom Emeth's annual Interfaith Holocaust Memorial Service, held on Friday, April 29th. The temple invited Malden, Massachusetts native Judge Phillip Weiner to speak about his experience as a war crimes prosecutor, attorney, and judge, and how it relates to the events of the Holocaust and the ongoing war in Ukraine.
Today is the anniversary of the liberation of the Dachau concentration camp by the U.S. forces, where they liberated 30,000 prisoners at the end of World War II.
I felt that what he did in his career was so very relevant to the Holocaust, particularly what's going on in Ukraine today. And he came up with the topic of Ukraine, are we repeating the past? So that, to me, fit right in with the theme, unfortunately, of the Holocaust.
Knighted for his many accomplishments over the last 40 years, Judge Weiner worked as an attorney who served as a career prosecutor for 20 years, beginning in 1980. In 2001, he worked internationally for over half a decade as a war crimes prosecutor at the International Criminal Tribunal. Returning to the States, he was a criminal law professor at Boston College Law School and then served at the War Crimes Court in Cambodia, overseeing investigations relating to the Khmer Rouge regime.
In fact, one of the major crimes in the war crime area is called crimes against humanity. And when you kill or injure a very large number of people, it affects not just that community, it affects the world. And all of these issues really affect the world. It's not just affecting Ukraine, it's affecting all of Europe, it's affecting the United States and the rest of the world.
Judge Weiner and Rabbi Abramson remind the community that the war in Ukraine is not much different from the events of the Holocaust. While never forget is a common term used among many world tragedies, history still repeats itself.
I think he kind of pulled back the curtain a little bit and really helped us to understand what a war crime is all about and what the more specific issues were. And just even when he started to talk about rape and killing and indiscriminate bombing, we kind of hear about that in the news, but to hear somebody like him talk about it really brought it home in a way that and on a level that is different than what we hear on the news, and I felt that it really impacted me.
After World War II, we said never again, and we must work to make never again not just a slogan, but a reality, and learn how we can stop these tragedies from continuing to occur.
You can catch the full service coming to BCAT's public channel. From Temple Shalom Emeth, this is John Vias for BNEWS Weekly.